Well, every man like a woman with skills. Make you take big money and change them to singular bills. And when she talk to you with those hips, she make you wanna tip, 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 tip. Lord, it's like a woman that strip. When soca play and them girls shake their bumper, every man say them.
All right, everybody. So welcome back. So we do have in studio right now, we do have artist Daniel Lewis, and Mr. Lewis is here this morning to tell you of a number of projects that he has on his plate. One of them is the music school. Then he has a concert. Then he has a visual art exhibition next year. Mr. Lewis, you're a very busy man, right?
Yes, I am. Thank you very much for having me. Good morning, everyone.
Yeah.
Yes, I have a lot going on. I'm a musician. I've been a musician for over 20 years. I'm also a visual artist specializing in portraiture and mural work. Yeah. And a whole lot of other stuff that I'm involved in.
All right. Well, here's what, Mr. Lewis. Let's speak about the concert, and then we'll go into the music school.
Sure. So my school is having our first annual concert. That's on October the 5th at Sapa Little Theatre. These are students who have been with me between 7 and 10 months. The majority of them have never played an instrument before, and now they're performing live for their friends and family songs from people like Stevie Wonder, Alicia Keys, Bob Marley, and that kind of thing. So we're very, very excited about that, you know. It's just a lot of excitement around that going on right now.
Yeah. So you said that these students would have been with you for the past 7 to 10 months. So they had no experience in playing instruments?
2 of them had prior experience.
Right.
The others did not. And we're talking about adults here. We have one 12-year-old child, right? But we're talking about adults. We have some retirees. We have some professional people. But no, they have never played instruments before, apart from the 2 that I mentioned. And the two that I'm speaking about, one was using an online app.
Right.
So it was just showing them how to play the chords, not really explaining the theory behind it and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And the other one was playing around in church a little bit, again, without any understanding of what he was really doing. So
yeah. But how many instruments are people exposed to at your school?
Well, at this stage, it's just 2 for now. Well, 3. The guitar, both acoustic and electric, the bass guitar, and the piano or keyboard, for now.
Right. Yeah. And how do people enroll in your school?
Well, I have a website, PRIEST868.com. It's very easy to navigate and to find access to the classes from there.
Yeah.
Right. I'm also on social media, Instagram, Facebook mainly, but I'm on everything. I'm on X, I'm on LinkedIn, everywhere, but mainly Instagram and Facebook.
Yeah. When is the next period of registration?
Well, it's going on right now. Classes start the 2nd week in October. We still have a few spots left, so we are inviting people to reach out to us and get registered. Once you click on the link on the website, someone will call you, and we'll go through a short interview process, and we'll get it started from there.
All right, let's get back a little bit to the concert, right? Yeah. So it's on Saturday, October 5th. Yes. It's from 2 p.m. to 6 p.m. and it's at Sapa Little Theatre. So it's 4 hours of entertainment?
More or less, more or less. We have three performances. I forgot to mention that we are in partnership with the Curtis Jordan Vocal Academy. I don't teach vocals.
Okay.
So I reach out to him, and his vocal students, are the ones that will be singing backed by my music students, right? It's an entire student affair for that performance. Also, we have Curtis Jordan doing a live set backed by my band, The Clergy, right? As well as a hidden gem most people don't know about her, an artist named Chevelle, right, who's actually my wife. She will be performing a set as well, also backed by my band.
Yeah, a hidden gem, you know?
Yeah, I'm telling you. When you'll find out about her, you'll understand what I mean.
Yeah. Is there a particular theme?
The idea behind the concert is basically just to give the students performance experience. These are people who have no performance experience at all, both on the vocal school side with Curtis Jordan and with my students. So it's not a graduation, it's not an exam.
Yeah.
This is, you learn to play an instrument, come and exercise that gift. Basically, that's the theme behind it. Right? So around that, we invited their friends and their family out, and a few stakeholders that we work with in some of the other projects that I work with. So it's just a matter of showing off what they would have learned over the past year.
Yeah. Where can people get tickets?
Well, actually, it's an invite-only event, and
Okay.
it's completely booked. So,
Okay.
yeah,
the flag game, boy.
no, not this year. Maybe next year.
Don't
Maybe
come,
next year.
don't come knocking the
No,
door.
no. There is
Say,
a
"Nah,
list.
you can't come in."
There is a list
There
by
is
the
a
door.
list. You
Yeah,
have to
yeah,
be on the
yeah.
list.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Let's move on to the visual art exhibition. Tell us a little bit about that.
Right. So the flyer that you're holding there, that's not the exhibition I was referring to earlier.
Okay.
This exhibition is to do with the Lewis Art Collections, of which I'm a member. That is run by Janelle Lewis, Miss Janelle Lewis. It's in collaboration with Black Mango of Jamaica and the Culture Arts for Love Living in Barbados, right? That collaboration recently won a grant from the Caribbean Culture Fund, the recently developed Caribbean Culture Fund, and it's dealing with reparative justice in the Caribbean. So the call for submission is open right now for artists to submit work around that theme, reparative justice. It is a traveling exhibition, so their work will be showed in Trinidad, Barbados, and Jamaica. Right, so I'm a part of that team. I am the youth director for the Lewis Art Collective. Right, so that's going on right now. My solo exhibition is carded for next year, my second solo exhibition. Right, it's carded for next year. The title is Caribbean Pioneers. So I'm working on pieces with people like Papi, who recently deceased.
All right, Roy Cape.
Yes, we have Mr. Roland Walker, I believe is his name, a local who made it big in the film industry in England. And a few other names. I recently did Hazel Scott, pianist from Trinidad, who made it big in the jazz world back in the early 20s and so. So that's what I'm working on personally right now.
Yeah. Do you also offer classes in
Not
art?
in art, no. Only
Yeah.
in music for now at this time, right? I also do event management. So my thing is music, visual arts, and event management. I teach music only. I do art as part of the Lewis Art Collective and as a personal artist, as a portrait artist, and I do my own events.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
All right. So let's get back to the visual art exhibition.
Right.
Is there a particular, you mentioned the theme, but is there a certain type of format that people should be submitting their contributions?
Well, we accept the submissions digitally.
Yes.
It is then juried, and then you'd be informed if you're successful or not, and then we make the arrangements to have your piece delivered for showing. We don't put much restrictions on artists because the idea is to promote dialogue.
Yeah.
Right. So we're looking for the differences in expressions. There's no limit to the type of art that you can submit. However, considerations for things like sculptures, we'd have to take into consideration because, as I said, it's a traveling exhibition. So looking at the cost of shipping and all of that. So mainly is we're looking at paintings, but we are accepting submissions of all types from all artists. The more diverse the submissions, the better for the conversation.
Yeah. Is there a particular genre of music that you're particularly interested in?
Personally, no. I've been a professional musician for over 20 years. I have had to study various genres in order to be able to be hired by different bands over the years.
Yeah.
So, my personal favorite and my foundation is in R&B.
Right.
Right. But I have been forced to grow outside of that comfort zone
Right.
in order to become proficient at what it is I do. So,
Yeah.
no specific genre, no.
Yeah. So, and we would have spoken about the registration period, which is right now. But how many students are you looking for? Is there a cutoff point?
Yes, we were looking for 25 students. We just crossed, I believe it is 12, if I'm not mistaken.
Okay.
So we still have some room, right? We also advertise up the islands. We have online classes. We have some students from, I believe it's St. Vincent and one or two of the other smaller islands. So there is still room. There is still time to get involved. The success rate for this year actually was 100%. I'm very, very happy about that because it took a long time to get to this point. A lot of testing of my systems and that kind of thing. So right now is a very, very good time to get involved. We are ready to facilitate people from all ages. As I said, we have retirees, we have one 12-year-old child, and we have middle-aged professionals as well. So
I am seeing 8 to 80, you know.
8 to 80, correct.
Just getting, boy,
correct,
Daniel?
8 to 80, yeah.
Yeah. We are going to put up one of your pieces just now, but is there anything else you'd like to tell us before you leave us this morning?
Well, we have a few projects coming up. Stay tuned, basically. I'd like to say thank you to all the people that have come on board and the work that I've been doing. That is specifically Janelle Lewis, Jamel Maloney, Jason Hospitalis, Chevelle Clark Lewis, and all my students, my parents, my siblings, everybody who has supported so far, everybody who continues to support. And I'm really looking forward to working with the people who, looking for somebody like me to expose them to the gift that is music. I believe it's for everybody. My message is I believe that we are all artists because we all have something to say that can't be said using words. And that's what art is about, expressing ourselves through non-verbal means that could impact the society for better.
Yeah,
so,
Daniel, thank you very much for coming this morning. We do have your contact information up, and we wish you all the best with all of the projects that you're involved in.
Thanks for having me.
Bye for now. All right, it's time for a quick break, everybody. We're coming back.
I made you flip and then she bust display. Feel like I'm in a real life display. Well, every man like a woman with skills.